Welcome everybody to Catfish Weekly, presented by by Catfish Clothing. You guys are killing me. You're just killing me, man. We're running around here. Glen had to do something, and we're trying to get everything loaded up. And I'm getting messages on Facebook saying, "Are you guys going live tonight?" Yes, we are. In fact,
we kind of decided just to scrap the whole damn thing.
We are here. Along with the Dr. Tim Lang and Cindy, I'm Lyle Stokes, and welcome to Catfish Weekly. We got a big one for you tonight. We got Glen with RigRaps here, and we're going to have a blast tonight. It's going to be a ton of fun. We got a bunch.
My pillow.
Yeah, me too. I got 3 of them laying back here. 3 of them. Doc, have you got yours with you? Heck
He's
yeah,
got
man.
his pillow.
We got them all set up. Quentin sure started something with that pillow deal. We've had a blast with that, but it's really good. There's a couple things we need to talk about, Doc, before we get started, and one of them is the flooding out east, and all the guys, all of our viewers that's out east that's involved in that flooding and that hurricane, man. Be careful out there. We're always all thinking about you. I know it's a bad situation out there. I've been visiting with some of the guys that's out that direction. I know it's a bad deal, and please be careful and take care. And we wish you all the very best out there. And Doc, I know you've got something else to talk about from. I know you visited with Matt Jones's wife today, and if you want to go over some of that and tell everybody how that's going, it'd be great. No volume, Doc. Hey, Doc. Hello.
Somebody in chat tell Doc that his audio is off.
Oh, you had it just a minute ago. I think he's working on it now.
We got it?
Nope. Not yet. I can't do anything on.
But it's sign language.
That ain't gonna get it, man. I can't. I can't. No comprende, dude.
Just put your hands in your ears and say no sound.
Oh man, I can't do that. The sign language I speak, you ain't gonna want to know about.
Oh, boy.
Oh, mercy.
It's starting out to be a great show so far.
Yeah.
You all just pull up your rig pack pillows and we'll be with you.
Yes, heck yeah, man.
So everybody should have got the rig packs by now.
Heck yeah, man. While we're talking about that, I got one here while Doc's trying to figure out what he's got going. This one here is still new in the plastic, and anybody that got one probably got one in plastic. This one is one we're going to give away here.
Well, let's not give away any secrets just yet.
You don't want to show what's in it?
No.
We don't want to give away any secrets just yet.
Man, I really like this.
Let's show yours.
Well, I can do that. I got 2 of them, actually. I have the old one. It's right there. I have the old one that I've had now for some time. But my deal with these was, will you get out of the way, dog? I wanted 2 of them. And I'm really excited about the new one that you're designing now. But I wanted one for everyday fishing when Cindy and I go out, just fishing or pre-fishing or fun fishing or testing out new hooks or whatever. But this one is set up for nothing but tournament fishing. And I have rigs here that are specifically set up for drift fishing, for bumping. I use 10-aught Gamakatsu Big River hooks because I don't use a circle hook for bumping. A lot of guys do, and that's great. It works fine. I can do it that way, but I prefer to lay the law down on them bad boys. These are L197s. We have some hooker terminal tackle hooks in here that we use for different situations, and these are 2022 Eagle Claws. Depends on what situation we're using, what hooks we have. Some of them have 2 hooks per line. Some of them have 1, and then we have some set up with demon dragons on them that is in another area in the boat. So we have one, and of course, man, if you ain't got these, you're just beating your head against the wall when you're cutting that 80 and 100-pound braid. There's nothing better on the market for cutting braid than them Ceramax.
Oh, you're talking about the ceramic scissors.
Oh, they're the best there is.
And he's
but
not allowed to take mine.
No, that's out. If I lose mine, I'm in trouble, bud. I'm going to have to gnaw them in 2 with my teeth or something, because she is not going to let me use hers. But
I sent you. I think I sent you a couple of them, didn't I?
But he misplaces them.
I got mine on
Those are very, very expensive cutters to be misplacing.
I got mine on a lanyard. They stay in the boat. They stay in the boat, and I keep them with me whenever I'm in the boat. They stay there. But hers is in the boat too. But I don't touch hers. You know, it's a hands off. You don't touch. No touchy. Yep. That's you don't touchy.
Where's Doc? What happened to Doc?
I guess he's restarting up because we want to go over that stuff with Matt, and you know, he's up there in the hospital. He's not doing very well, and
there he is.
Are you back?
Well, I don't know if I get. Do I have volume now?
You have volume. You have volume.
Got it.
Got it.
Ha.
All right.
All right. Let's see how long it lasts.
So why don't you guys pick up where you left off? And
all right. So Michelle Jones called today, and I talked to Michelle. Matt is in the hospital. He was bitten by a brown recluse spider when he was in Memphis. So he's going to be in the hospital for at least another week, and then they're going to have to do surgery, and they're going to possibly transfer him to a wound care center. So keep those 2 people in your prayers. He's got a long road ahead of him. Both of them do.
Yes.
Another thing is Kenny McClure lost his father this week. He lost his mother a couple of months ago, so he's having it pretty rough. So again, keep Kenny in your prayers. He's always on the show here. He's been with us for a while, so keep him in your prayers, please.
Yeah, Kenny and his family has been through a lot recently, and it's a tough time for them. You know, them brown recluse bites are really tough, and I hate it that Matt has been bit by one of them. But Matt would expect something smart from me, so I'm feeling really sorry for Michelle, because I can't see Matt being just the best patient in the world. And Michelle, I know that she must have the patience of Job, because she's been with him, I know, from the beginning. Because late last night I was up doing some stuff in here, and she was there posting online late last night. So bless her heart for being there with her. I know that Matt appreciates that. So good luck to them with that, because it's going to be a long deal for them. And Matt will be all right. He's a tough guy, and he'll come through this with the thoughts and prayers with everybody. But don't forget Kenny and his family too. They're having a tough time going through everything that you're doing. All right. Ron Presley had contacted me, and we were supposed to do this in Memphis, and we didn't get everything rolled out and get it done. He was having a giveaway, and I'm going to try to get this pulled up and read it off to you. The Catfish Now prize pack from Hooker's Terminal Tackle, RigRap, and Rod Socks, valued at more than $180, had nearly 400 entries, and here's what you get. You get a package of Hooker's Terminal Tackle, Mad Cat or dual action hooks, Reaper hooks, digital scales go up to 110 pounds, black nickel swivels, rated for 130 pounds, 10-aught fishing hooks, heavy-duty version of the Mad Catters, the Reapers, and Hooker's Terminal Tackle sinker slides with number 7 clips, braid-resistant 50-piece 50-pack of Hooker's Terminal Tackle line rattles, variety of colors, a Gill Billy 4 number 4 panfish hooks, and a Gill Billy number 6 panfish hooks. From RigRaps, you get 1 RigRap value pack and 1 pack of easy sinker slides. And from Rod Socks, you get 4 original Rod Socks, color and size to be determined by the winner. Now, I have those loaded up in random.org. We're going to spin it one time, and whoever's name comes up on the top will be the winner. And to collect this, you get a hold of Ron Presley, and he will hook you up. And here we go. And the winner is Chad Peden, ChaddPeden. So, Chad, contact Ron Presley with Catfish now, and that's who you will collect your winnings from, and Ron will hook you up. And thanks so much for playing his game. Ron worked really hard to put all this together. Like I say, we was going to do it in Memphis, and we didn't get together down there. And last week we didn't come together with all the stuff that he had going on, trying to get over to the Cabela's tournament. So there you go. That's all taken care of.
It wasn't there a guy? What was it? Who won the Excel boat at Mississippi River Monsters?
Cab Daly.
Chad Daly?
Cab Daly. Yeah.
I got to change my name because these Chads are just winning everything.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably need to.
Yeah, in more ways than one.
Now, there's one other thing that I want to talk about before we get on with other stuff, and I know Doc may have some stuff to visit about too, but Aaron Churchwell, our buddy, he won a custom rod made by Burke's Custom Rods in the deal down there in Memphis. The rod is valued at $180, and he's going to auction this off. And Matt Jones is supposed to be doing the auction this Friday on his Facebook page, and we hope that Matt is able to do that. If not, Aaron will figure out something on that. So I believe what Aaron told me was that they're going to donate this money back to the HOTT thing where he won that stuff from. This is the stuff that Leslie Van Der runs. They collected all the prizes and stuff for the veterans down there.
That's Heroes Outdoor Therapy, isn't it?
Right. Heroes Outdoor Therapy. So be sure to tune in, and I know there'll be updates and stuff on this throughout the week because we don't know what's going on with Matt up there. But you know, we all know how Matt is. If he's capable of making it happen, he'll do it. He don't care if he's in a hospital or not. If there's something he can do to help somebody out, he's going to make that happen. So be sure to tune in. Aaron's really cool about giving back some stuff. He even donated part of his money back that he won to Leslie's program. So it's going to be really exciting, and I'm glad that he's doing that. So be sure to watch everything that's going on so we can make this a big deal, and it'll be some way to get in on a pretty nice rod that is going to be auctioned off this week. So there you go. Now, Glenn, did you get me that other deal sent?
Check Facebook.
Okay, let me try that.
So let me tell you guys a story.
That's a good idea.
Last spring, and this was kind of after the fact, I told Lyle, I said, you know, you should have had a show that reviewed various products prior to Father's Day. And Lyle thought that was a great idea. And I said, you know, let's make sure that we do something before the holidays so that we can go ahead and, yeah, it's story time, Glenn. So we can go ahead and you know, review a bunch of products before the holidays. So, you know, give you a few ideas. Yeah, the pillow. I'm telling you, Quentin's the one that started that. So anyways, so I told Lyle, I said, you know, we finally got the rig packs in. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a fully loaded rig pack with a pair of ceramic cutters, with some easy slides. In fact, you've got it there, right, Lyle?
I
the
do.
Giveaway?
Yeah.
So I said, let's do a giveaway for all of that. But the way we're going to do it is that it's going to be a weekly thing leading up to the holidays. So I got on the phone. I was talking to John Adams at Warrior Cat. And by the way, I don't know if you guys have ever seen one of the Warrior Cat rods, but they are a really, really nice rod. I got to get a few of them from some saltwater fishing. Anyways, and I asked John, I said, you know, John, we're going to be doing this giveaway. Do you want to maybe, you know, put a couple of rods in for the grand prize drawing? He said, yeah, sure. So I told Lyle, I said, okay, Lyle, I'm in, John's in, and about a few hours later, I get a phone call from Lyle saying, you're not going to believe this, but I already got thousands of dollars worth of other prizes to give away. So we designed this holiday spectacular. And the way it's going to work is that starting next Monday, we're going to pull 2 names out of the chat every week for the next, what is it, Lyle, 8 weeks?
8 weeks.
For the next 8 weeks until the grand prize drawing on November 19th. Now, these names are going to be drawn from the chat. In order for your name to be drawn out of the chat, and I didn't know this until Lyle told me, you have to be a subscriber. So if you're watching the show now and you don't subscribe to Catfish Weekly and you want an opportunity to win, what have you figured out so far, Lyle? It's got to be what, $3,000-$4,000 worth of stuff?
We're at $6,500 worth of prizes right now.
$6,500 worth of prizes so far.
Actually, a little over that.
So what we're going to do is this. First of all, if you guys want some details and don't want to listen to my babbling, you can go on to catfishweekly.com, and in the upper right corner of the homepage, there's the Holiday Spectacular logo. You click on that. That'll give you all the rules and regulations to the whole thing. But what will happen is that every week, every week, there's going to be 2 people drawn, and you're going to win a prize. Every week, you're going to win a prize. We've got all sorts of great stuff to give away every week, but your name now goes into the grand prize drawing, and there's not going to be just one grand prize. There's going to be multiple grand prizes. So everybody's going to have a chance to win probably what I would guess, what, $500 worth of stuff minimum?
Yeah.
I mean, at least. And I mean, some of the stuff is over $1,000.
That's correct. And we're going to go over some of that stuff here in just a minute. Some of you guys, some of the stuff is really, some of the prizes that we got donating are going to be bundled because it's a lot of terminal tackle and rods and this and that. Some of them is just going to be one prize because they're huge.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
Yes,
it is. Huge.
Huge. Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah.
So anyways, yeah, it's probably one of the best contests online anywhere, period. So if you haven't subscribed to Catfish Weekly, you've got to subscribe. You got to be in chat for your name to be drawn every week.
Well, so here's the thing. You can't get in chat unless you're a subscriber. And if you subscribe, then you can get in chat.
Do they have to be in chat that night to win if their name's called?
Right. You've got to subscribe to be in chat. You got to be in chat to win. So every Monday night, you got to come in. You got to be in chat, and your name's going to be pulled, and your name is going to be picked. It'll be done twice every show. We're not going to tell you when during the show. It could happen back to back. It could happen at the end. It could happen at the beginning. So you got to be here. You got to subscribe to Catfish Weekly.
That's right.
And be part of the show.
Yeah. Time out. We got to spin the wheel.
We do.
Got to spin the wheel.
We do. And believe it or not, I'm all loaded up and ready to go. Glenn, pick me a number between 1 and 5.
1.
1. I love that number. It's one of my favorite. Adam Isaacs. We're going to spin the old RigRap prize wheel tonight for you. Bass and More. Adam, if you'll contact Jim, Sheila, and Brandon down at Bass and More in Owensboro, Kentucky, they will hook you up with a $25 gift certificate and ship you right out. You can cash it in right there in their store. They have everything you could imagine. If you're going to Owensboro, Kentucky, we will be there doing a live show the Thursday before Monsters on the Ohio. And while I'm thinking about it, we will be there doing that show. And before the show, ruffle up my sleeves here, October the 1st, Aaron Wheatley and Jim Sparks from Bass and More will be on Catfish Weekly, and we'll be going over all the specifics for Monsters on the Ohio. And again, this year, we're going to feed you at Monsters on the Ohio that Thursday that before there. We're going to be live down there. I hope Chef Brandon is out there cooking up some stuff. He really fixed us a good meal down there last year.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
Fixed us up, man. I had to waddle away. I thought you guys were going to have to get a wheelbarrow me over to the truck. But what a great time we had there.
That's what that Ranger was for. They were sitting.
Well, I'm trying to think now, Doc. This will be our fifth year? Fourth or fifth? Fourth.
Yeah, fourth or fifth.
Yeah, that we've done live shows out of Bass and More. One of our most favorite places to go. It's a blast. But contact them guys at Bass and More. They'll hook you up. There's a great sponsor to our show. Been with us for a long, long time. All right.
All right. Okay, Glenn, back to it until I put you in timeout again.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, anyway, so the short of this whole thing is that number one, you've got to subscribe to the show. Number two, you've got to be in chat every week to your chance to win. Are you there? You getting me?
Yep, I got you.
Something froze up here. Okay. Again, go to catfishweekly.com. Click on the icon in the upper right as far as the holiday spectacular. Every week, two times a show, there's going to be prizes given away. And Lyle, I think I sent you a bunch of stuff that we'll give away every week.
Right.
And then we've got We've got, I think, other prizes that are coming in. So every week,
right,
you got a chance to win. And then you're going to qualify for the grand prize drawing that'll happen on the 19th of November.
Yep.
And those are going to be, and what'll happen there, let me try to explain what'll happen is, let's say that we're going to have 16 winners. And let's say that we've got 10 prize packages, the grand prizes packages. Those grand prize packages are going to be numbered 1 through 10. So we're going to draw a name out, and then that name, we're going to draw a grand prize out, and that's what you win. So everybody's got a great chance to win, but again, you got to subscribe. You got to be in chat. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss this. The prizes keep rolling in by the terrific sponsors of Catfish Weekly, and you got to support everybody that's in here sponsoring too. There's some great people that are really trying to elevate the sport of catfishing, and they're really dedicated to the catfishing community. So
they really have, and here in a little bit, we're going to go over some of the prizes and some of the people that are supporting this. And I haven't even contacted all of the sponsors on the RigRap prize wheel yet. We still got people to contact, and guys are still contacting us because we've only been at this, what, Glenn, 3 or 4 days?
Yeah, it hasn't been long. I mean, it's snowballed really fast. I mean, from the idea of just giving away a rig pack, to these thousands and thousands of dollars worth of prizes. So it's gonna be great.
By the time it rolls around, it's going to be really big, and it's going to be like our 200 show, Doc, except for we're only going to have 16 possibilities instead of, I don't know how many we had on it, but it was an ongoing thing, and this won't be quite as long. But we want to tell everybody about the products and the sponsors, and the idea originally behind this was to give people ideas for their fishing partners, their significant others, or somebody that they wanted to find a gift for Christmas time, to figure out what to give them for gifts. And the Merry Fishmas stocking, you can't go wrong with that. But the next thing I know, we're into a big giveaway thing, and like I said in the little video that we shot, nobody does giveaways like Catfish Weekly. Nobody does, and
no. I'll tell you what, nobody gives away stuff. Nobody's going to give away anything like you're giving away for this holiday spectacular.
Well, we tell everybody what some of the prizes are going to be. I think they're going to be impressed, and if they're not, I'm going to be awful disappointed.
Give them a teaser, Lyle. Give them some of the bigger ones that are going to be in there. If you can or you want.
No, I can. I can. I'm pretty proud of some of the stuff we got. We're going to have a D&T custom live well. We're going to have a D&T rod rack. Them are two separate grand prizes. They won't be together. Them are gigantic prizes in themselves. And Dustin makes some wonderful products, and if anybody that wouldn't want those, I mean, I'm so proud of the ones he made for me. They work perfect. I mean, my God, they were great prizes. So if your name is chosen on one of the two drawings in the 8 weeks, and your name gets pulled out of the hat, that you win one of those prizes will be yours, and all you have to do is get it shipped to you or go pick it up. These sponsors with these big prizes, they're not going to pay shipping. You have to get it either picked up or pay the shipping on them. Here's another one. There's a gentleman. This is done through Burning Drag Tackle, a Sony head unit and speakers. If you're in the St. Louis area, they will install a brand new Sony unit in your boat. If you are not in the area, and you can call them, they will ship it to you, and you can have it installed or install it yourself. $600 value, one prize. That won't have anything to go with. That'd be one prize.
Doc down.
There
he is. He's back.
There, Burning Drag Tackle, also from Valley Park Welding, has a pod flotation system. So this is a $1,400 value. There's a cap on it. They're going to build a set of flotation pods for the back of your boat. If you take your boat to them, they will install them, but there's a cap of $1,400 on this prize. If they can make it and put it on there, if it's $1,400 or less, they'll weld it on for you if you take your boat to them. If it's too far, you don't want to travel, you tell them how your boat is, tell them what kind of boat it is, they'll make them, they'll ship it to you as long as it's under $1,400, and you can have them put on wherever you're at. That's a big deal. That's one prize.
I see some people in chat that are talking about donating various things too. Get a hold of Lyle and tell him what you want to contribute to this whole thing, and we'll put you down for it. But
yeah, please do that after the show, because I can't keep up with this chat now. There's just no way.
I'm watching the chat now, and somebody also asked as far as how many times you can win and all that. If you go to catfishweekly.com and you click on the upper right, there's an icon or logo of the Holiday Spectacular there. It'll take you to a page that lays out all the rules and how to play and everything else. Real easy. I mean, we want it to be easy for everybody to win something big. I mean, there are 16 chances to win these kind of spectacular prizes. And like Lyle said, he ain't done yet. My guess is that you're going to end up with over $10,000 worth of prizes that you can win. You're talking about 10 grand worth of prizes from Catfish Weekly this season. I mean, that's huge. And then to top it all off, on the 19th, once we do all the grand prize winners, we're going to review a whole bunch of products for the holiday season. We'll tell you about the Black Friday specials.
Right. All the stuff that guys have got, any products that we're doing this with. Glen's kind of froze up. You must have a bad internet connection or a hiccup in your giddy ups there, Glen.
Did I lose you?
Well, you kind of froze up on us a little bit. But there's one more. And like I say, this is just the beginning. We've only been doing this 3, 4, 5 days. So Shad Shack Bait House contacted me, and they want to donate a Shad Shack Bait House bait tank for the front of your boat. And he sent me a message today, and they're putting a decal on the top of this that says Catfish Weekly with Lyle and Doc. And we're going to be giving that away also. And this is a $650 value. That will be one prize. There'll be nothing to go with it.
$650 value for something that says Fishing with Lyle and Doc?
I'm thinking that I hope nobody knocks off for that, Doc.
I mean, that's priceless.
It would be to me if I wished I could win it. You know, I can't. I seen the image today, and I was pretty impressed. I mean, these people.
That's a bait tank that was down in Memphis, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
Fishing says nice. Don't leave Cindy out.
Well, you know, I'm going to contact him tomorrow and see if he can add that on there, actually.
I just added the link for them to go to because someone said they couldn't find it. I just went to the website, and it's right on the top right.
It's on the top right-hand side of catfishweekly.com. Just go to the very top of the page, and it's right up there. Is all the specifics to the program. So, you know, tell your friends, tell your buddies, tell everybody you know. Everybody needs to have a chance at this. And Glen, you and I talked about this, and we tried to tell Doc, but Doc's working sometimes, and sometimes he's not, and he's had a lot of stuff going on. But we're going to do this every year. Slightly, yeah.
I've been a little busy.
Yes, you have. But we're going to do this every year. So I'm hoping this is just the beginning. Yes, Chris Hovis is a great guy, man. What a great product he's got. I'm excited about that. He contacted me right off the bat.
Somebody's wanting cinnamon rolls.
You know what?
I think that's a great idea. Cindy's got to give away your cinnamon rolls.
You might get some cinnamon rolls, but she ain't giving up that recipe. I'm going to tell you that right now. But I hope this is something you guys are all interested in. But like Glenn was telling you a while ago, to be in chat, you have to be a subscriber. Once you're a subscriber, you can get in chat. And we're going to choose everybody all the winners will come out of chat. So tell all your friends and all your buddies to get in there, join, subscribe, get in chat, be on these shows so you got a chance of winning. These are some great prizes. This doesn't include Hooker's Terminal Tackle and Stacy Gaskin and D&T Custom. Well, it does include them. B&M rods, Warrior Cat rods, RigRap, Hooker's Terminal Tackle, Rusty Jackson Structure Stake, Dale's Custom Tackle, Catfish Obsession, Burning Drag Tackle's got some stuff for us. Hook Setter USA, Big Cat Fever. Here's another giant one. Scott Manning Tennessee River Guide Service is going to donate a guided fishing trip on the Tennessee River. And if you've ever been on Facebook, if you guys have ever been on Facebook and seen the fish that Scott Manning brings in down there, him and Captain Bryson, who don't want to do that? I mean, that's one prize. So, and like I say, we just started. Guys like Matt with Catfish Club, we haven't even talked to him yet. We haven't got that far along. It just we talked to a couple people, and before we could talk to some of the others, and even people that we didn't even know, they was already contacting us. It took off that fast.
You know what, Lyle? You know what I think? I think we should find somebody with a boat to give away.
I would love to do that.
Why don't we
we'll work on that down the road?
Why don't we give away your boat?
No.
Come on.
No, I cannot do that.
Here in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, we do have a tournament to fish here, correct, Doc? What?
So, okay, so a Catfish Weekly recipe book. Cindy, you seeing this? Yeah. Somebody asked in chat about the new Rig Pack case. There is a new Rig Pack case coming out for the lure lockers and the reds. And that'll be called the Rig Pack LPR. And it's going to hold a lot. I know a lot of you guys like the lure lockers for the Demon Dragon rigs. And it's going to hold 24 to 36 of those rigs. So it's a great case. The prototypes are being made now. I hope to have them sometime in the next 2-3 weeks. But we will, as soon as we have it, we'll let everybody know and we'll post it. If you're not on our, if you haven't liked and followed us on Facebook, please do. All our announcements are made there. And every once in a while, you know, Doc and Lyle will let me come on here and you know, talk your ear off.
Absolutely, man.
No, I'm not donating the boat, Jeremy.
Oh, you don't want to start at that now.
No. Lyle's not donating the boat, not me.
Yeah, man. I got to tell you, my inbox is lighting up on Facebook. So,
don't always know if that's a king size pillow.
Yeah, I'm getting some flack about a guy. We're going to have to work on getting rid of him.
Doc, you got to do something about that noisy chair.
Okay.
The dog had to go out, so.
Right. We should get rid of that one, I'm hoping.
So anyway, so there are going to 100 pound scale. There's a company that actually I talked to about making a scale that is actually upwards of 300 pounds that you can use not only for fishing but for hunting.
I have one. Time out.
Yeah.
What? Oh, my God, Glenn.
Oh.
You of all people should know it's time to spin the RigRap prize wheel, man.
Oh, hey, Cindy, it's time to spin the RigRap prize wheel. I have a question for you, Cindy. How come you spin it away from you and not pull it towards you?
I'm right by it, honey.
If you spin it the other way, it tightens up the nut on the back of it and it doesn't spin correctly.
Really?
I think it's the loose nut over there.
It's probably the guy that put it together.
We know who the loose nut is.
Not even going there.
Yeah, I think it's the guy that put it together, but, you know, whatever.
The guy that put it together. Okay.
That would be me.
Oh, well, I put it together too, so.
Yeah, but I did it last.
Yeah, that's true.
Pick me out a number, big guy.
Doc, you're bigger than me.
4.
1. Well, come on now. 2.
Yeah, Mr. Gadget, there's a bunch of nuts loose around here.
Yes, for sure. Oh, boy. My old buddy from out in Virginia, Jeremy Cottingham.
Way to go, Jeremy.
He's always on me about, I never win. Well, tonight is his night. Let's see what we got for Jeremy. Run the wheels off of her, man. There'd be no bearings left in that thing, Doc.
It goes better that way.
Yeah, it does. Oh, the nut doesn't tighten up on the back.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Catfish Obsession. I thought I was going to get some easy sinker slides, but Catfish Obsession, Jeremy, is you are the winner. If you will contact them folks, they will fix you up with some nice shirts and stuff.
They're in chat.
They are in chat, so be sure to contact them. Thank you guys for for allowing Jeremy to have some shirts. He's a great guy. He gives me a lot of stuff on the internet every day, believe me. Sometimes
you got some easy slides there, don't you?
I do. As a matter of fact, I have them right here. Let me move a couple of things and I'll get to
Who wants to win some easy slides?
What's that?
I'm asking everybody in chat and that's watching. Who wants to win some easy slides? Are you still cutting your line?
These here?
Don't cut your lines anymore. Get some easy slides.
That's right. These are awesome, man.
All right, who wants to win some easy slides? Here we go. Doc, let's pick it out of the chat. What do you say?
All right, give me a second.
Me.
Caught me off guard.
Caught you off.
Oh. Loving my easy slides. Love to hear that. Me, please. Look at it. Everyone does. And I am so happy everybody likes these easy slides. Thank you very, very much for all your support. Really.
Absolutely.
Thank you very, very much. We got a new product coming out soon. It'll probably be in the spring. Hopefully, maybe the Catfish Conference will introduce it.
Give me a number from 1 to 40.
1 to 40. 39. That's my age.
39. And wow.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. Believe me, I'm lying.
All right. 39 is Ksorvina or Vino.
What the heck is that? What is it?
Ksorvina.
Oh, there it is.
Ksorvina.
Right there. 39.
That is our winner.
Congratulations.
Ksorvina, what is your name? What's your name? Just type it out. You don't know what a Ksorvina is. Just your first name.
There's probably a little delay.
Just tell him to contact Lyle and you send it to him.
Yeah. Contact Lyle. Lyle will send it out to you.
Absolutely.
Congratulations. If you don't have any yet, you're gonna love them. They really are. And if you don't have them and you haven't won them and you haven't ordered them from RigRap, or you haven't ordered them from Dale's Terminal Tackle, or was it Dale's Homemade Tackle or Dale'sTackle.com?
Dale'sTackle.com.
Yeah, Dale'sTackle.com. And then
Kelly Sorvino.
I think it's Kelly Sorvino.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Congratulations, Kelly. And then John Adams with Warrior has got the sinker slides as well. And about 1,900 Walmarts throughout the country have them.
But not in Buffalo, Missouri.
Because we have a small mart.
Yeah, we got the world's smallest Walmart. They call it Small Mart.
Yeah, well, they're not here in Jupiter, Florida either.
Really? You live the town you live in don't have your product. Boy, that sounds like stuff that happens to me.
Yeah, no, what Walmart does is that Walmart actually regionalizes or groups their stores per species. So the catfish stores total almost 1,900 stores. So obviously, they're not going to sell walleye products in Jupiter, Florida. It's the way they set it up.
Wow. Go figure.
Justin's Fishing Fetish. Haven't seen them in Ohio yet. We got them here in Springfield. I can tell you that. I don't know where you're located, but they are in Springfield, Ohio.
Cool beans.
Hey, Jerry D. I mean, you saw them. Did you buy them? Don't just look at them. Buy them. Buy them all. Buy them all.
Yeah, there was one. Carl Wells. And I know of one store in Wichita, Kansas that doesn't have any more of them. I bought them all.
Way to go, Carl.
Heather Abney, thank you so much. We appreciate it very much. We're going to have a lot of shipping to be rolling out of here come November 19th. I promise.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, anybody that wants to make donations for shipping.
Yeah, we're already starting to save up for it.
You might want to try to make it 3 or 4 figures.
And we do have some guys that are going to ship stuff out direct. I talked to Peter Dries today. Peter is going to ship us some stuff for displays so we can show you guys what you're going to be getting with his products. And then whatever that you win, whoever the winner is, he's going to ship it directly to you from his location, which is awesome. That works out very well for us. So
Lena Hardwick said, Doc, you're going to get your package tomorrow. That's just not fair.
I swear, man, when people send stuff to me, it's unbelievable. Doc always gets this stuff for me. He's sitting there telling me all about his RigPack 60, and I'm sitting there going,
And I hear him
yeah.
He's whining.
Wait a minute, Doc. What are you getting?
I don't know. I'm getting something from Tim Hardwick.
Yeah, well, at least I got an idea what it is. So there
okay.
you go.
All right. So now I just, you know.
We'll get ours Wednesday or Thursday.
Maurice, he went to 3 different Walmarts and he said he bought them all.
Well, there you go, Glenn. If they keep buying them out, maybe they'll order more next time.
Well, they already did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Maurice, you're my new best friend. Thank you. Thank you very, very much.
Awesome.
No, it really is. I can't thank everybody enough for their patience regarding the RigPack. You know, quick story. The manufacturer was a week late sending them or shipping them. They arrived in the port of LA, and every so often customs will take a container and they do a complete inspection of the container. Now this doesn't happen often, but they just randomly select a container. Well, thank you very much for selecting the container my product was in, and it cost us another 2 weeks.
Oh, that's awesome. Sonny Parker has a question in chat, Glenn. He wants to know, can you win more than once in chat during the big giveaway? The answer to that is no. No, one time.
You can win one time during the whole event, and it's one winner per household.
Right.
Got to give everybody a fair chance here.
This is too big of a deal to have multiple household winners. It's also too big of a deal, and we're asking for your honesty on this. These are huge prizes, and even the ones with terminal tackle, like I say, we're going to bundle this stuff up together to where you're going to get big prizes. It's going to be you're going to be happy with it. I promise you.
But the whole family can be in there, so they have a better.
So yeah, but only one per household, and please be honest with us because we want everybody to win. You know, we're trying to make this as fair as we can for everybody. We want everybody to have a shot at it, but it's not like you're going to win a pencil or something like that. We're talking about major deals here. So I have to let the wife win. That's up to you, Carl. I can't help you with that.
Sometimes that helps.
Carl, I think Carl 347, I believe, was the number. If that was the question you asked me. So yeah, I mean, it's really going to be a lot of stuff, and look tell everybody, share this with everybody. Lyle's going to be posting some stuff on it. Share it on Facebook. Share it on all the social media outlets. Get people in here. Get them subscribed. Get them in the chat. This is going to be a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
A lot of fun. It's not going to be as much fun without me being here. I'll tell you right now.
Mitchell.
I seen your message you sent me in Facebook. Please wait till after the show, and I'll message you back as soon as this show's over.
And tell him yes, he can give away Rob.
Yeah, we'll work something out, but just give me a chance to get through this show. I want to visit with you about it before we do.
And let him know.
Brian, there's the easy slides are in West Virginia. Look at if you're looking for the easy slides at Walmart, let me make it easy for you. Easy sinker slides, get it? Go to rigrap.com, go to the bottom of the page, and you'll on the bottom there's a couple of indexed you'll see the Walmart store list down there. Click on that. They're all alphabetized. You'll get it. Yes, Dieter, you want a one-way ticket to South America.
What happened?
Yeah, no, I mean it's so the list is right there on RigRap.com. It's on the bottom of the page. And we got all sorts of other stuff on there you can peruse through. And by the way, I don't know if you've got a Rig Pack 60 case, great. Congratulations and thank you. What we did is we just put on a special for a fully loaded rig pack. So check it out. Really, really a great deal. And if you got your rig packs and you don't have anything to fill them in, here's the orange Pro Pack. Here's the yellow Pro Pack. There's 48 in here, 24 in here. So right, I'm done promoting.
Well, now wait a minute, Glenn.
Okay. All right.
Wait a minute.
Right. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
So if you bought everything, the new Rig Pack 60 and all the components to fill that baby up, what would be the value to do that individually?
If you bought everything separate, if you were to bought everything separately, it would be over $150.
Okay. So now will you enlighten us on what the deal is to buy it completely done?
Dusty, yours was not empty. There was some stuff inside. Tell the truth.
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay, so ask the question again. I'm reading chat and I'm listening to you. I can't watch and chew gum at the same time. I'm sorry. What's that now?
We have a bargain on a loaded.
Right. So this loaded rig pack. Now this comes with the rig rack. It's got the mounting attachments and everything else. It's got 18 of the orange, 18 of the yellow. It's all set. I mean, this thing is all set, ready to go. This is $119.99, includes priority mail shipping. So you're saving $40.
Now, anybody that doesn't think that's a bargain or a great Christmas present is badly mistaken.
This is a great Christmas present. Great Christmas present. You got this, and you can add this.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
That's one of the coolest.
You can add one of these.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
What else do I have? I mean, there's all sorts of stuff.
Mac scissors.
I got some of those somewhere.
I got some right here.
We'll show them.
These here? I got some new in the package, but I'm not letting these out of my hot little hand.
By the way, Dale's Tackle has got a deal on the value pack.
Value pack. Awesome.
Oh, yeah, if you haven't used RigRap before, oh, they're the cutters.
They're the cutters right there. Greatest invention for cutting braid and monofilament line. I'm telling you guys, if you ain't got these, you ain't got no scissors. It's just that simple.
Mr. Gadget, they're great for, you know what, I use them to trim my nails sometimes.
No, I don't do that.
Well, I do. I just, you know.
Dieter, I'll never forget that deal Dieter's talking about where he had that little catfish got in there and he cut his fin off to get it out so he could go to the doctor.
It was I shouldn't say it was funny, but when I saw that video and I saw him reach for the ceramic cutters, I went, oh, this is a piece of cake. It's gonna go right through it. And thank God it did.
Oh, that could have been bad. Stan Brown says he's got two pairs. That's the first thing out of chat I've read all night, Doc.
What's that?
Stan Brown says he's got two pair, and that's the first thing on chat I think I've read all night. Maybe one other thing, but it's just been the.
Oh, chat's been a lot of fun. I've been watching that and starting to talk to everybody. By the way, if you haven't tried RigRap yet, first of all, why not? I mean, I don't understand why you wouldn't want to be rigged, ready, and tangle free. But this value pack is a great starter. This gives you all the popular stuff. Let me show you what's in. Can I do this? Can I show everybody what's in here?
You can.
You get, here's the red. Here's another red. Okay, these are $3.99 each. Here's a lure locker. That's $6.99. There's an orange. There's two yellows. Come on. And there you go. You fully loaded rig rack.
Nice.
And it's got the mounting hardware. So that's everything that's in this thing. See, on the back, on the front. Everything that's in it. Right here. You see that? Right there. So if you want to get started with RigRap, that's a great way to get started because it's over $50 worth of RigRaps for $19.99 plus shipping. So keep that in mind for Christmas as well.
John Spears, I forgot to turn the Cardinals game on, and the Cardinals are beating Atlanta 4-2. So that's what I'm celebrating. Just to let you know. But
you guys and the Cardinals, I'm telling you.
I'm pretty happy about that, to tell you the truth. But in the meantime, I want everybody to remember now, this special giveaway, this holiday spectacular, is Glen's idea. So we all need to remember that as this progresses and gets bigger and things go along, that Glen, this was his brainchild. So we want to make sure that we thank him for bringing that to Catfish Weekly. He could have done it with anybody, and I'm so proud that he brought it to us. So it has been it's going to be a lot of fun, and somebody's going to win some really, really cool stuff. But in the meantime,
I know you didn't secure a boat.
What?
That's not why you was happy. Someone thought maybe you secured a boat.
No, I already got a boat. No. We're not giving away no boat yet.
You're giving away the boat?
No.
You are going to give it away.
No, but we are going to spin a RigRap prize wheel.
All right.
Glenn, it's your turn. Pick me a number.
2.
1. 2. And the winner is Chrissy Brown. CHRISSY Brown. And let's see what we can do for Chrissy. Do it the other way just to show Glenn it works both ways. Works both ways.
No, it ain't doing it now.
No, I just wondered why. I mean, that's all.
Well, we had some trouble with it sticking and it wouldn't spin correctly, so
this time it went good.
But this time it's fine. Maybe I just put to it, you know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Demon
Dragons.
Look at that.
Dragons. Chrissy, if you'll contact Captain Scott Manick at Tennessee River Monsters and tell him you won some Demon Dragons on Catfish Weekly, he will hook you up. Great sponsor to our show and donated a trip to our big giveaway with the Holiday Spectacular. So Scott Bannon, he's been a sponsor for us for quite some time. Does a great job with the Demon Dragons. Put some monster catfish in the boat. Thanks for watching the show and playing the RigRap Prize Wheel game. We have a blast with Scott. We have a blast with giving stuff away, and he's just one of our great sponsors. Doc, you've been pretty quiet tonight.
Oh, I've been trying to keep up with this chat. Yeah,
how's that working out for you?
It's rolling. PD fishing, yes. If you all would pray for me and my family from the water. I think he's down there where the waters are all.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Be careful out there. It's rough.
Yeah. Let's everybody in the Carolinas, they need our thoughts and prayers for sure. And our help. If you can help.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, Ed, I already let him out twice. Hey, Trevor.
Hey, somebody asked about storing sabiki rigs, the yellow one. Great for sabiki rigs.
Yes, very good.
We need to, I've got some of them. I'll just dig one up and put one in one of those and show everybody if I think about it for next week. That way we can show them how that looks because, man, I'm telling you what, even though they're only a couple bucks every time you buy one, it's a shame to have to throw them away. And you really can't transport them things in a boat or a car or a back of a truck ever. They get destroyed. They get in your hands. I've had them in every part of my body that you should ever have trying to move a sabiki rig, even walking back and forth from the truck down to wherever you're trying to use them. They're terrible to try to deal with, but they're a very effective way to catch bait. But if you can store them in those rig wraps, I know that you can do it. man, what a great way to keep from having to put a new one on every time you go out, because the hooks don't get dull. Them fish's mouth are not that rough on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I store all my sabikis, I color code them the whole 9 yards. I don't like to throw them away.
No, there's no sense in it.
No, and actually what I do is, because the sabikis I use down here, I only use like a half-ounce weight. So I keep the weight on the sabiki rig, and I keep the end of the sabiki rig sticking out of the side channel.
Right.
And so I just hook the sabiki onto my main line, and I'm good to go. And then when I get what I need to do, I just unravel it and drop it in.
Awesome.
Yeah. So all sorts of different ways to use RigRap. I mean, a lot of people, don't realize that they can actually, if you've got like a big lure with a big leader on it, or anything for that matter, you can actually wrap the leader inside the yellow RigRap, close it up, and use the pass-through slot. So what'll happen is that your leader will be inside here, and your lure will be hanging outside of it. So all sorts of great ways to use it.
They're a very, very universal product for so many different applications, and I think a lot of us have just barely scratched the surface of what we could be using them for.
Somebody said the RigRaps are like crack for fishing.
Yeah.
Jeremy Beecham says his battery ran out on his phone, so his wife let her use hers to watch the show with. That's love.
Jeremy, sorry you missed the giveaway for Lyle's boat.
Size matters outdoors. Yes, sir. I am looking forward to talking flatheads next week.
Yeah, that's going to be.
They had a great show. They had a great show on Facebook. Was it yesterday, last night? I lose track of time.
Night before, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun
to
watch them out there in the water, and
yeah,
good bunch of guys.
I'm going to tell you, I met Chad last year, I believe it was, down at Mississippi River Monsters. It might have been a year before, but I'm pretty sure it was last year. And, walked up, and him and I started talking, and just like we'd known each other forever. I mean, what a personable guy, very knowledgeable, easy to get along with. We laughed and cut up, and same this year, and just a super nice guy. Catches a lot of great fish. Fishes in the northern panhandle part of Florida, so he loves to catch them flathead. Catches a lot of big blues. So I knew when he agreed to be on the show that him and Doc could go at that flathead fishing. It'd be a great show.
I forget Chad's sidekick, his buddy that was fishing with him. But I have not seen a big man move that fast in a boat.
He can get back to them rods now, can't he?
I'm telling you.
Matt can get up to them rods.
He hit on one of those rods. That boy was up and moving.
Yeah, that's awesome. Them guys had a good time. They was out there in the dark. It was late at night. They're out there cooking and carrying on.
Yeah, they were doing a great job. Yeah, everybody's getting into cooking while on board. I think Luke started that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does that all the time. Luke's quite the cook too. What
are they? All they cook up there are these brats, these sausages.
I like sausage.
Well, I do too, but I mean that's all they cook up there.
Luke used to have a live. He used to have a live video show on Thursday nights.
A cooking show?
A cooking show, really? Yeah.
Really?
I forgot what the name of it. Daddy something or other, but
he actually had a cooking show.
Yeah, he cooked all kinds of stuff live on Facebook. Yeah.
Good for him. How come he doesn't do it anymore?
Well, I don't know. I mean, he'd rather be fishing, I guess. I know I would.
So he's trying to combine the two. Is that it?
Well, I think, they do a lot of ice fishing, and Doc and I we visited about this.
Not going
one of us going to do.
I want to understand this. Now, see, I'm originally from Buffalo, New York, and all you people out there, don't give me a hard time about the Buffalo Bills. It's a very, very tough thing to be a fan of the Buffalo Bills. So, but I cannot understand. I mean, I love fishing. I really do. But when it's 30 below and the wind's blowing 50 miles an hour out of the north, and you're sitting out there on a lake. I mean, are things that bad at home?
If I've got a boat underneath of me, I'll be out there when it's cold. But I better have a boat under me. You're not going to be sitting. You're not going to see me sitting on a bucket on a piece of hard ice. It's not going to happen.
That hard water.
They go out there. They have these huts. I mean, they're like mobile cabins that they move out onto the ice and they just hang out there. And God bless them. I mean, it's ice fishing's big up there, and that's great.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, when I lived in Buffalo, I would see guys, you know, dots along Lake Erie, and it was cold and it was blowing, and I'm thinking to myself, dude, go to the supermarket. It's a lot easier.
I'm watching these guys drive around in a pretty damn nice pickup one day, and then they get out there in this truck and they all get out, and then they're drilling holes in this ice. Now all that's doing is weakening that ice from where I'm sitting.
Well, that ice gets pretty thick.
Really?
I don't care how thick it gets. I ain't doing it.
Hey, Lyle.
Yes, sir.
Do you have one of these yet?
No, I do not.
Oh,
I'm just rubbing it in tonight.
Gets his RigRap stuff before I do. Have you got one of these?
Have you got one of these?
Yes, I do. It's hanging in the closet. Actually tonight I'm wearing my hurricane.
I don't have one of them either.
Yeah, I got me one of those.
If you
that
guys,
was another one of our sponsors.
Yeah, they've been
everybody didn't know, this was the announcement show and the bust your chop show.
That's right. Well, I said it was going to be fun, and it has been.
You gotta make every show fun.
And they're always fun. We have a great time. Now,
is anybody in the chat did not hear what's going on about thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars being given away? Lyle may consider giving away his boat, but we don't know yet. No, he's not giving away his boat. I just keep thousands of dollars worth of prizes that are going to be given away over the course of the next 8 weeks, and grand prizes being given away on November 19th. Is it, Lyle?
November 19th.
November 19th.
Yes, sir.
You've got to be a subscriber to Catfish Weekly, and you got to be in chat to win. 2 times every show for the next 8 weeks, starting next week, there are going to be winners, and those winners go into a grand prize drawing on the 19th, and there's going to be multiple grand prizes. So there's a good chance you're going to win something and win something big. And when I say big, there's stuff over $1,000. I think close to $2,000, right, Lyle?
That's started. Well, a $1,400 cap on the one prize is the biggest one we have to date, but it's a long way from being over. So you just never know. You just never know. Glen,
Mr. Gadget Catfishing, we are not giving away Doc's boat. No, that is not going to happen.
I would like to mention Chad Bailey's going to be on here next week, which is going to be a great show. The 1st of October, Aaron Wheatley and Jim Sparks is going to join us. We're going to be talking Monsters on the Ohio and all the stuff that's going along with that. The 8th of October, we're going to have the guys from Possum Kingdom Catfish Tournament going to be on here, the Cat Masters. We're going to be visiting with those guys. And then the 15th, we're having Jamie Hughes, Captain Jamie Hughes is going to be on here. She runs a guide service out east. And I think that'll be really interesting. I know that, Glenn, you know quite a bit about Jamie. She's got a pretty nice boat, and I understand she's quite the guide out there.
She really does a knock-up job. She really knows her stuff. Her boat, I mean, her boat is set up great for her clients. It's a really, really wide beam boat, and I'm not sure of the maker of the boat, so I'm not going to say anything, but her helm is at the bow, so her cockpit is the whole length of the boat. It's really terrific the way she's got it set up, and boy, does she know her stuff. I'm telling you. So she's going to be a great guest for you. She's gonna teach you a few things.
That's good. That's awesome. I think it'd be a great show. A lot of people are really high on her, so I think we'll have a lot of fun with her, and we've got some other stuff going along that we're setting up all the time. And of course, our big giveaway will be the 19th, and I think that's going to be a ton of fun. So remember now, tell all your friends and buddies next week we're going to set up in there and start pulling out these names 2 a week.
Yeah.
So you want to get everybody involved. But in the meantime, Glenn, what do you say we spin the RigRap prize wheel one more time? But wait a minute. Oh, how about Doc's tip of the week?
Doc's tip of the week. I don't know if I've given this one before, but it's worth now. Well, I am going to do. I got to do my safety thing. The water's starting to cool down, so wear them PDFs. Get them on.
I agree.
Here's the other thing. You guys get new hooks in. Check the points. Make sure they're not rolled over. It happens in manufacturing. Check where it gets turned in, that this eye gets turned in. And also, I think John Adams pulled one out of a bag over when we were down there fishing. He found out that where it was in the jig, it had left a real bad dent in it. So take each one of your hooks and just go over them real quick. Take a look. It doesn't take very long. You're going to tie a line up to it anyway. So take the time to really look over your hooks. It could mean that you miss a fish of a lifetime. That's Doc's tip for the night.
That's a great tip, Doc. And I take every hook out, and before I ever put a line through the eye of it, I check the eye and check the point on it. I got a file.
It only takes a few seconds.
Yeah, I keep a file on my bench where I file guides down, so I rarely ever have to touch one. But like you say, in shipping, they get beat around and banged around. Yeah. And if you need to touch one up, just touch it up. Be done with it. I'd say 1 out of every 1,000 or so, I do touch one up.
I've only found a few of them.
Yeah.
But boy, you don't want to have that on the.
That's the one.
Your line. That's the one that's going to cost you one.
That's exactly right. So that's a great tip. Now, let's spin the wheel again.
You know, can I say something, Doc? You got some great tips.
Thank you.
I mean, the simplest thing that we all overlook sometimes, you bring to our attention. You do such a great job with those.
That's a fact.
Everybody seems to like them. I try not to repeat them, but you know, I mean, so far since I've been on the show, I've probably given a couple of 100 tips, and I try to come up with something new all the time.
Well, you do a great job with it, Doc. You really do.
We just got a message on Facebook from our old buddy Jody Harrison.
Jody
said, "Don't forget to remind everybody about the national championship, and if all you tournament directors, if you're not signed up, please get signed up. They've got a big thing working down there in Alabama, going to be on Wheeler Lake. So get signed up, get your guys in there. I know there's a bunch of qualifying events going around the Midwest. So contact Jody and make this happen. We're trying to make this a big deal for him. Love to see a bunch of guys show up down there, and who doesn't want to go to Wheeler Lake?"
Yeah. Jody does a great job with his events.
Yes, he does.
Monsters on the Ohio is less than 30 days away, too.
Yes, it is. I'm surprised you don't have it to the exact thing, but
I do. It's on my phone, and the phone's back here behind me, just banging. People are sending me messages, so I left it away from the thing here.
I understand. Yeah, I usually turn mine off, and what happens is a couple of days after we do a show, I'm not getting any phone calls or messages, and I'm wondering what the hell's going on. Is because I forgot to turn it back on or forgot to turn the volume up or something.
Yeah. And I put mine in silence mode.
Yeah, I forget to turn all that back on. So, but it is what it is. In the meantime, we still going to spin. Somebody give me a number between 1 and 5. Cindy, you pick.
2.
Cindy's going to pick
1. 2. Jake Hatter, Hatter.
Way to go, Jake.
Next contestant.
Round and round it goes.
Run the wheels off.
Nobody goes.
Man, them bearings are good in that thing now.
They are, aren't they?
Again? Really?
Bass and more. Hadn't been hitting. I can't remember when. Got hit twice tonight.
That's because you're spinning it the other way.
Is that it? Jake, if you'll contact Bassamore and tell them you want a prize on Catfish Weekly, the good folks down there will hook you up. Brandon, Sheila, Jim, great friends of ours. They've been sponsors of Catfish Weekly for a long, long time, and we will be there the Thursday doing a live show before Monsters on Ohio, and the 1st of October, Jim will be on our show with Aaron Wheatley live right here on Catfish Weekly. He's going to be telling us about bait stuff. Aaron's going to be telling us about the show or about the event, Monsters on the Ohio, and whatever they have going on down there. So, Doc, I don't have the official stuff because they didn't send them to me, but Cook and them guys knocked it out of the park over there.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yes, they did.
I'm telling you, them Missouri boys show up, business is fixing to pick up. Old Gary Ryan and Justin Cook, they come over to that Ohio River, and I don't know where they scared them fish up at because I've been to that Ohio River, and it's kind of tough. But them boys could catch some fish, and they did catch some fish the first day. They was a little tougher the second day, but that Justin Cook, now he's a machine on fish. If there's one, I think he's like an old hound dog. He don't use the depth finder. I think he just sticks his nose in the water and goes around until he smells one, and he stays there until he catches that, and then goes finds another one. He's on them, boy. Congratulations to them guys. What a great time. What else you got, Doc?
I don't have anything else. No results. Nobody doing any fishing around. I did go fishing Saturday. I got myself on board the boat. So another goal accomplished. In fact, I took the boat back where the last place Lynn and I fished together. So I fished into the night, caught 2 10-pound channels, 2 8-pound channels, and like a 3-pound channel. I like fishing for my channel cats.
Oh, yeah.
So, but got tickled when I went to put the plug in the boat, and right there was the sign on the side of the boat. So
yeah, you'll always remember that. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty cool. So, Glenn, thank you so much for all your help with our project. It's a great idea. I'm so glad that you brought it to us. I think that this is going to be an outstanding event that we're getting ready to have, and I've got some messages to go through, and any sponsors or anybody that like to contribute to this project, give us a message. We'll be glad to take a look at whatever you have. Where I doubt if we turn anything down, but it was your idea. It's a great idea, and we can't thank you enough for all your help with it.
Thank your sponsors.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite frankly, it may have been my idea, but you had run with it. So, the idea is shadowed greatly by your efforts as far as getting all these great sponsors together, and the sponsors themselves. Thank you very much for coming on board.
Yeah.
And if you haven't and you want to, get a hold of Lyle and, get something going, because not only are they going to give away your product, but they're also going to show it off for the holiday season.
Yep.
So that's what this is for. One hand washes the other. So it's going to be a great product review. You're going to get great products as far as in the prize packages. Again, the prize packages during the week are going to be great, as well as the grand prizes. I mean, this is not a small contest, folks. This is getting to be huge.
It's going to be a mega deal.
Yeah, it really is.
And we got what, 3 or 4 weeks? Yeah,
no,
4 weeks.
8 weeks.
8 weeks.
Or 8 weeks.
8 weeks.
Yeah. All right. My bad.
The next 8 weeks, starting next Monday.
I'm trying to get it to everybody a little bit quicker.
Yeah, I mean,
a month early, yeah.
But I think that and it'll be a lot of fun too.
It will be a lot of fun.
If you don't subscribe. If you know somebody who doesn't subscribe, grab them by the hair, pull them to the computer, Tell them to hit that subscribe button, and if they don't, just slam their head right into it. Get them to hit subscribe.
Well, you know, you can't get in chat unless you subscribe, and
Right.
I've been, you know, so who doesn't want to get in and get a chance to win some really cool stuff? And some of these are great prizes, and you know, everybody can use terminal tackle. I mean, everybody needs terminal tackle. So.
Hey, there goes my phone going off.
There goes your phone. Listen, folks, thanks so much for watching the show tonight. If you have any questions or anything, Mondays are hectic. Tuesday mornings are pretty hectic, but send us a message. We'll be glad to get back to you as quickly as we can. Next week, Chad Bailey, Size Matters Catfishing. We're going to have another great show. It'll be a lot of fun, and Doc and him will be talking flatheads. I'll probably just get a word in every once in a while. You know,
right.
I'm pretty quiet and shy.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for
you betcha
joining us. Thanks for the thumbs up on the show. We appreciate it.
We do appreciate that, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you can get in on this project. Thanks, everybody.